We have just arrived at the Ucluelet, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, Lighthouse. We parked and we're about to hike down and check out the lighthouse. The sun is out and it wasn't supposed to be out today and it's so exciting. Hop on out, Oak.
My hair was not as good.
So yeah, let's go check this out.
Okay, mom's thoughts about the lighthouse. The first thing that I noticed, two things. The first is how that has to be volcanic rock, and I don't remember seeing the volcanic rock on the other side in Tofino, and so I found that very pretty, and I love the jaggedness of it, and I think that's cool. And my other thought was, I've never seen a rectangle lighthouse. They're always circular.
Tall.
And I really want to know why.
Because that one's like short and stubby.
Yeah.
I want to know the logic behind their effective.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts.
The lighthouse is very short and stubby, but I can also see the light like turning, so it's working right now, which is cool. And there's also a buoy out in the water that emits a noise. So like if a boat was out there and they couldn't actually see the lighthouse, there's also the buoy that's a certain distance off the shore that makes a noise that they'd be able to hear in the case that they couldn't see the shoreline. So I think it's cool that they have a double warning system. It is a very interesting lighthouse shape. Usually they're super tall. Usually they're super tall and circular, or like, you know, one of those kind of shapes. And this one's just like squarish / rectangular and very short. I don't know. I think it's really cool. The hike was easy. So yeah, I'd recommend the stop. I think it's worth seeing. So we just stopped for empanadas at a food truck that's right across the street from the Pacific Rim Visitor Center. That's my first time ever trying one. Actually, super, super, super good. Definitely recommend. I got the ham and cheese, and they got the chicken.
And you gotta get the chimichurri.
Definitely get the chimichurri.
Don't forget the chimichurri.
That is so good. So good.
Alright, so we just stopped at South Beach, and there's a visitor center here, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name of it. But we're gonna check out both and see the beach. And this is what we're greeted with as we walk up to the beach. Wolf in area. Let's go check it out. So the gift shop is actually closed right now. I guess they're doing renovations. But the interpretive center is super cool. Very interactive. Folks having like a blast looking at all the things. It's pretty cool. So we just walked up and down, kind of near South Beach. I don't think we're actually on South Beach, but looked at the tide pools on the rocks, watched some surfers. It's a super neat area, honestly. And the weather today could not be better. It's pretty crazy. Now we're off to our next stop. Something to note is that this spot is in Pacific Rim National Park. You do have to pay an entrance fee. I think it was $22 for the whole day for us to park wherever in the national park and explore and hike and whatever we do. They also have cheaper options that are like for just like 4-hour beach parking or whatever, or like if you came by yourself it'd be cheaper, but we got the family day parking. We are now hiking the Rainforest Trail. It's supposed to be a pretty easy but really scenic loop. I think it's mostly a boardwalk, or all a boardwalk. Yeah, it's supposed to just have some pretty views of the trees, the moss, and all the things. So let's go check it out. Just what my very sore calf muscles needed. More stairs. And that is the Rainforest Trail. We did Loop B. There's 2 loops, Loop A and Loop B. Loop B has 731 stairs, which we tackled. I think we're a little hiked out for the day. I think the rest of the group's a little hiked out for the day. So we're gonna head back or head towards the next resort and make a couple of more casual stops on the way. That concludes our adventure day on Vancouver Island near Tofino. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you don't miss the next video because we're checking into a new resort and I really can't wait to show you guys this place.